Hey guys, what's up? So let's continue with gameplay of the Dragon Dogma. Gonna be playing for 3 hours and then I need to get some sleep because I'm working in the morning. For 3 hours and then I need to get some sleep because I'm working in the morning. Okay, should be alive. Yep. And I was in this secret village actually.
A fine place to...
Don't bring trouble to my door.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require.
Alright.
To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Having the Arisen obtain a Maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
The villagers' stares are as sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder?
You say that, but I sense no hostility. Whatever's going on here, I don't think they mean us any harm.
They're surely hiding something. Let's just check around.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I? Can't say I've any tidings to share.
How do I get up there? Did this chest? Too bad. So there must be something hidden around here. Let's check it out.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
Ness, come on, follow me. I've something real nice to show you.
Okay, so where she went?
This is the inn. We've room course. Nothing's free in this world. I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices. Do stop by again.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much of. Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here. You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
Where this girl went?
What brings you here?
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Aught you need of me?
Aught you need of me?
Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Always a pleasure.
If you're curious.
Where this girl went? She was somewhere in here. Must find her.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I just check around here.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
I suppose 'tis so.
Must find where the girl went.
Fancy a look at my wares?
She went somewhere in here. Nope. She called me to follow her, but where? Where she went? Maybe somewhere in here. Okay, let's check the quest. She wanted to show me something, but what? No one else here.
Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about what is here that to begin with, of course, which is to say, is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious? Naturally. You're the second in response. Oops. Don't miss up. Those who deal in... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, I've lived in this... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Okay, let's try... Ah, here she is.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Or no. Not the girl. Okay, let's sleep till the morning.
Off with you.
This is the inn.
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Fancy a look at my wares?
No one wants to help me. Okay, let's go down the village instead.
How might I be of service?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
I think I came through here. I think this little girl is the key. But I cannot find her anymore.
Aught you need of me?
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
If I were to give you some advice, it'd be to try doing to someone else what I just did to you. Know what I mean? I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
What she did to me?
Here to ask aught of me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Hail! What brings you here?
Hail!
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
If you're curious, why not ask my lord yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop yon hill.
You won't talk. Where this girl went?
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
She went somewhere, but where?
I suppose I could indulge you.
Nope.
Got something for me?
Should I wait till the nightfall? I just stuck with this main quest and yeah, don't know what to do. There was a girl in here and she said to follow her, but is there some secret cave or something? Like where she went?
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Okay, what?
If I were to give you some advice, it'd be to try doing to someone else what I just did to you. I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Okay, I should tail someone. Okay, let's wait till the night.
This is the head course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least no one by that name lives here. As you like, sir.
Scare the life out of me.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Let's see where they all going. They are prepared to go somewhere. There any move dash walk? Okay, no walking. Everybody's going to the woods. Ah, there's something in there. Secret entrance. Ooh, look at this.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Okay, need to get to the other side from here. Oh. How to get there? No, almost. Try that again. Nope. But maybe if I take a box or something.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on.
Okay.
Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Oh, okay.
That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time.
You're the one, then? Fine. I'd hoped I'd not...
What brings you here?
I'll not take that from you.
You've my gratitude.
Just what I was waiting for.
You're here. I've been waiting for you.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
Okay, that's it for this tavern. Let's see what we have here.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Okay, time to go.
Well met, sir.
Well met, sir. How might I... Be of service. My bed Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Let's see
Well
what
met, sir.
what to buy.
How might I...
Just for practice.
Be of service. Do come again.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Dara? That man isn't associated with our village, and in fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray inform him that he is no longer welcome here. As you like.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Do stop by again.
This is the... Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir. This is the...
Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
All right. Let's go. Let's try to practice archery. And I have one quest with the elf.
Strange. This place is not as I remember it.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, the barricades are...
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Okay, I could fast travel there, but I will walk because I want to practice some archery actually.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Let our foes cower before lightning.
At first glance, it seems impassable. But unless I am mistaken, an alternate path is close at hand.
Ultimate path? Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the right side of the bridge. Okay. I don't care.
Must we pass this way? Surely there's a less perilous route.
Be on your guard. Should we just our luck to meet an ambush here?
As you say. Uh-oh. Methinks that we felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Excellent. Don't let up now.
All right.
Witness my magic!
Nothing left to fight here. Time to move on. The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. No great shock for me.
Yeah, there's some crossing down here, so that's our ultimate path.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll combine my magic with yours, but you might pass the spell more quickly.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
You have my protection.
Nice.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Come on, don't drag this.
Looks better on me,
all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Okay, got them all. Ooh. Currently I'm rank 2. Oh, that's not bad.
Look, Master, goblins!
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Beautiful. I need to cross the bridge here.
I will protect you.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Let our foes cower before lightning.
tired them out.
Ha! They don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike once, and the forest shall fall.
Give me a risk. I shall see to it this does not happen. Can't have our foes using it against us.
It's going away.
Goblins approach!
Leave it to me.
I shan't let them harm you.
I'm not going to take that from you. Get a load of that.
You'll not live to regret this.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I killed so many monsters. And we are at the capital.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand. Is there no getting through this door?
I might just have a way.
Think I can manage. Is there no room to parley?
Suppose courage can only take you so far.
Time's me, Steven. Yet what choice have we?
Who can do better than that?
I'll not take that.
What enough?
Justice shall guide our blades and arrows. What's this all about?
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
My palm just killed the guy. Like,
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll light.
Treat myself to a tickle before bed. I've seen better days, that's for sure.
okay, first quest, I gonna go to the slums.
What delights might there be to
Seeing
find
the
in
captain
town
always
today?
makes me nervous.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now.
Okay, now I have a home.
Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to.
Thankless job, this. Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I'm no cook, am I?
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
My house is up there.
Use a rest.
Hmm. Okay. This is way home. I should wait till the morning. Why not?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
No one's coming to my aid.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll be right here.
May the heavens protect.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Unbelievable.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir.
Okay.
We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Gah... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Oh, okay.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Okay.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Knowing when to use...
Each of our patients deserves our full attention.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Medicine? Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Something not right in here. Let's find these sisters.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see.
Okay.
And yet, a part of me is afeared for them. I do hope naught befalls Lupin.
I fear I must attend to my prayers.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the Abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the Abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
Aught about this reeks of a plot. Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
There's no great...
Are you here by appointment, perchance?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
How might we enter the bait? I do hope naught befalls Lubomir. I should like to see him walk out of here in good health.
Okay. Let's go down there.
I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I?
Now it's closed.
I know so little of... This is a place of prayer. Do not approach me.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I have noticed that the abbess goes out every night without fail. Perhaps you could wait for her to leave and slip into the basement secret.
Okay, need to wait till the night. But first I'm gonna meet this magistrate.
We could do with a lantern's light. 'Tis a glad thing I came prepared.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Here he is.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel. Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see.
All right.
My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope. My spectacles are in your hands.
Feast your eyes on this! I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go outside and wait till the night.
I know not why,
but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Definitely, if it's a night.
Might I beg but a moment of your time? Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Okay, let's wait till the night.
Must we run everywhere? You were an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. You shan't hear me complain about an... Are we to depart at this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
What should I do?
Would that I could put out courage among my virtues.
Okay.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
'Tis no great shock to me. Oh,
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead?
I wish life was nothing but the good bits. To each their own.
Okay. Let's check them out.
Lots to do. Stock up on the basics.
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
I haven't seen my husband in some time.
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there, and once I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't...
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Okay, we have a mission.
We have found a material.
Got something for me?
What should I do?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
This is not the first we've heard of Lord Phasus. What could his aim be, I wonder?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Death comes. For me next.
Okay, should I follow her actually? She's just standing there.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Time to be heading home.
But a moment's rest. You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like record Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially meek to the At any rate, they may know aught of use.
Got something for me?
Do not approach me. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Do not approach me.
So what's now I should do?
We found some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Not a bad idea.
I need it. I need...
Oh,
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room. I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
Right.
No great shock to me.
But where is the rest town?
What should I do? What should I do?
This
Seen better days.
Let's sleep till the morning.
Sort of import ever happened.
Oh, never mind. Let's go to this doctor. Probably somewhere in here.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yeah, never been here before. Let's travel to this village. Or... yeah, let's go instead walking.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
This bigger bridge. And I will sleep outside. Let's get back and let's just get some equipment. Better equipment, I mean.
Fancy a look at my wares? What should I get up to today? Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares? Might as well. Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Definitely. Gonna get the best armor for Archer. And that's this one, I think. Is it any better?
So before you check the price, just remember. Miser. Die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Okay. I'm prepared for traveling. As an archer. And actually there's two things I will check out first. This one. Let's go. Somewhere up here, yep. Just need to follow the main road.
Roman ship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Expecting mercy. Well, we may not die in battle, but was most effective.
One of us has been drenched. You have my protection. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Okay, this campfire is somewhere up here.
Putting that aside,
Well, let's wait till the
often we call
morning.
on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Fine display of skill. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I grant you lightning fangs.
All right.
Flawless execution.
Indeed. Was enough to make one pity our foe.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
I will be your shield. I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
Nice.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say,
Yep.
Master?
Let's go. These ones are dead. Long time. See?
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
A firm push is what's needed here. Shall I assist?
Right, just follow me.
You must cleanse yourself of that oil. Don't taste. I'll put this to use. Let our foes cower before lightning struck. I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without him.
Not bad. Feast your eyes on this!
Okay, that's it.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Are we leaving already? Bother. Just getting warmed up.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
I will protect you.
All right, let's go up.
Over here!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Here is this elvish shrine. I see him.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Our road was a...
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
It is no great shock to me.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to...
Alright. What can I find in here?
The rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way? 'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
We cannot make it from this side.
So it goes.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Over here, if you please. No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
'Tis easily done.
Okay, I don't see any passage. Oh, 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 oh.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
This should be of use.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
It is as you say.
But yet we have this chest in here. Let's see if I can get there. No, no, no.
Who's there? As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles. A curative ought to do the trick. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Where is she?
That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a pain.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Let's see what else can I find here.
Let me get that.
Maybe I see some way.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
This is true entrance to the cave. I can hear someone.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
I dare say, we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
Okay, let's try and go up here.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear once.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
This brute has quite the temper.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Not live to regret it.
I chant them on. It's a foe worthy of caution. Not save our best will do.
No quarrel here.
Well done. Our foe appears to have grown to superior weakness.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They ought to have conserved their strength.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
The simplest tactic our foe knows of all. Knock its feet out from under it and strike here it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
Yeah, that's it.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Understood.
Okay, let's see what he was guarding.
It's a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. Lost! A chance to use this. An exemplary performance.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Okay, some kind of chest.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
No Paul here.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
You'll not live to regret this.
I will be your shield.
Okay, so this is way back. Let's try one thing. One more thing. Haven't checked this road. Ooh, look at this. Maybe if it's upgraded properly, could be fine. And it is dark already.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
They are going the wrong way. Go this way.
Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
Feast your eyes on this! Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Trader.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Let's see, what do you have?
Hope to see you again, Il.
No, 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 don't go there.
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief. I'm sure my... Wolves, Master!
This foe will recoil from pain.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Okay, let's sleep till the morning.
Would that such tranquility could last.
I suppose 'tis so.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but preparation will serve us not. As planned.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponents may breathe in rain.
I grant you right in stance. What are you doing?
test that theory, shall we?
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
Okay, it was just small cave.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Doesn't matter.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of us lot.
Well, I must.
Okay, let's find a way and continue with the mission. Yeah, it's down here and to the right, I think. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Your weapon a magical boon. You have my protection. This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I think I have much faster kills with arrow. With arrows. Okay, gonna save in here. And yeah, need to get some sleep, and gonna continue tomorrow. Let me see. I should be on the right way. Yep. So, okay guys, thanks for watching, and